Everyone, welcome to the show. So, Hunter Biden, as you guys all know, is the son of President Joe Biden, and he has apparently come to an agreement with the Justice Department on tax crimes as well as a weapons charge. This investigation into Hunter Biden started in 2018. It was recently reported that the prosecutor was planning on making a charging decision soon. So, this was conducted by Trump era U.S. Attorney David Weiss. He's been overseeing the case, and it looks like he's been negotiating with Biden's attorney behind the scenes. Because under this plea agreement, it appears that Hunter Biden will be pleading guilty to 2 counts of failure to pay taxes in 2017 and 2018. And he apparently already paid approximately $1.2 million in back taxes and penalties. So for those 2 convictions, the prosecutor is planning on recommending 2 years of probation. That's what's being reported by the Washington Post. That's per sources that they spoke with. In addition, there was a letter filed by the DOJ, and it states, quote, "The defendant has agreed to enter a pretrial diversion agreement with respect to the firearm information." So according to the WAPO article, diversion programs are used for nonviolent offenders with substance abuse issues. So it's not technically considered to be a guilty plea. He's not pleading guilty. He just has to undergo different classes or whatever they deem necessary. And then if he complies, he completes everything, then that's it. The charge is gone. This weapons charge resulted from a false statement that he made when he purchased the gun. Evidently, at the time that he was addicted to crack, he went to purchase this gun. He completed the paperwork, and it asks, are you doing drugs? Do you drink excessively? He denied using drugs and alcohol. So evidently, he had the gun for 2 weeks because his then girlfriend threw it out. So he wasn't in possession of it for too long, thankfully, in the condition that he was in. Biden's attorney issued a written statement about this, and it says, quote, "Hunter will take responsibility for 2 instances of failure to file tax payments when due. A firearm charge, which will be subject to a pretrial diversion agreement and will not be the subject of the plea agreement, will also be filed by the government. I know Hunter believes it is important to take responsibility for these mistakes he made during a period of turmoil and addiction in his life. He looks forward to continuing his recovery and moving forward." So there you have it, guys. That is done and over with. Do I think that Hunter Biden has some other things he should be answering for, and that he maybe, used his father's name like a credit card and, made money off of the Biden name? Yeah, I do. And that should be looked into. As I believe everything should be looked into under every administration. When are we going to make a move on this whole $2 billion that was handed to Jared Kushner, to Trump's son-in-law? And this is the problem I have with this stuff, right? I have no issue with Hunter Biden being arrested, being thrown in jail, with Joe Biden. If they've committed a crime, they should pay for those crimes, just as Trump and his family should pay for any crimes they've committed. The issue I have is that for 4 years, we had Trump in the White House literally profiting off of the presidency, literally violating the emoluments clause of the Constitution and making money off of foreign governments who he was making decisions on a daily basis. And the right had not one negative word to say about it. They had no problem with it, and they still don't. So that's the issue I think that people have on the left, is like, yeah, Hunter Biden did something wrong. Throw him in jail, lock him up, throw away the key. We don't care, but it should be equal. No one should get favorable treatment. Now, you could make the argument that he's getting favorable treatment by not having to go to prison. Other people have gone to prison, have gone to jail for things like this, for, 2 years of tax evasion. I'm sure there's other people who have not. There's plenty of people who have not. So I think that there is a disparity in this country. It could be who you know, whose ear you have. It also could be that he stepped forward and said, okay, I'll plead. I'll take a plea deal. I'll accept responsibility, versus someone going to trial and denying it until the final minute. So, there's a lot of considerations here. I'm not going to make a determination one way or the other because I don't know all of the cases. What I do know is that, yeah, the rich and the famous, the well-known, the well-connected, the wealthy typically get breaks. Not just Joe Biden, not just Hunter Biden. And certainly the Trump family is among those who get those breaks. So anyway, guys, I will let you know if I hear any more. Thank you so much for watching and listening. Please like, share, and subscribe. Please donate if you can. Love you all. Take care. Talk with you soon.